Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Gonna fire up some tables off the back of a decent winning session last time. More of that, please. How's everybody doing? If anybody watching this has their own sessions, post down below your sickest bluff this week or something, or maybe your worst bad beat. I'm not fully dialed in yet. Need to should have played a few warm up hands. I mean, against this size, we can just fold though. I think. I'm gonna check this as well. Um, are we ahead of anything? Might be ahead of 10 Jack. For whatever reason, check back twice, but I'll check back the flop. I think we just let this go. Yeah, so what's everybody been doing? My pseudo Christmas dinner was alright. I had a nice sort of joint of beef, proper Yorkshire puddings, roasties a lot. It's nice. Brother definitely can't come down now since they've changed the rules again. So I'm glad that we were able to go down on Saturday because I wouldn't be able to go uh, if we didn't. I think we just bet big. Try and get value, protect against silver cards. Not sure about squeeze here. Could be okay, but I don't know if King 10 is slightly too weak. I'm just gonna fold. I think I'm gonna call this. I'm not sure. No, we're gonna fold. I think against one opponent, the call is fine, but it's more likely that there could be other better flush draws, more with more players. Pocket nines have treated us well the last couple of sessions. Let's see if we can continue with that. I think nines play well as a check on this board. Don't think we should call. I mean, even if we hit 10, it could be counterfeit. That's John Locke, that is. Massive loss fan. Love it. We're going to check to him, king high. John Locke was meant to check back that flop. Still going to check. Yeah, feeling a bit fuzzy today. I had a major hangover yesterday, actually. I'm a lightweight now when it comes to drinking. I had, what do I have? Two like ales, two like pale ales. It must have been like, I don't know, 4.5 to 6%, something like that. Glass of red wine, a couple of glasses of white wine. And that was it. Woke up the next day, stinking hangover. So I'm feeling pretty groggy today, but we'll see how it goes. I think we can bet small. You shouldn't have ace queen, shouldn't have aces, shouldn't have queens. Ten of diamonds, not ideal for us. We're gonna check. Trying to think if we want to peel this. With this guy behind, I don't think a peel is correct. Maybe if it was just us two. And here, I'm not sure if we call. I mean, we could hit a jack. He could be betting ace here. King could improve us. I think we call. I think it's a call. I'm not sure though. We river two pair. I think I like a check raise here. Oh, it's not a check raise, but just a raise. Okay, so we hit the card we needed. I think we just barrel now. I want to get all the biscuits in by the end, so we're gonna go for about 22. So now we lose to a flush. If I shove, is he gonna call? Is he gonna call with 5, 6, or 7s or something? Because I don't think he's gonna call. I'm just gonna check back. No, he's not calling there, is he? Well, he had 9s. It's a pretty loose call on the flop, and an even worse call on the turn. But I guess if you're calling the flop with a 9, and you kind of improve, you're going to be calling a bet on the on the turn as well. I think if no diamond rolls off, he'd probably be jamming that river as a bluff, like lead jamming. Slicing down against a weaker player, kind of want to play a pot in position. I think standard would be to check back, but I think I just want to try and get some money in against this guy. I mean, if he shoves or raises, we're not folding. I mean, we've got 2 overs if he does have a pair. Second up flush draw. I think this is a call. So we flop like a double gut shot here, which is cool. Question is, do we want to overbet? I think I'm going to try overbet as a bluff, and obviously shove the river if we get there. Then open 2s. Debating whether to peel this. Every time I do this one of these guys raises. There's a squeeze. I'm going to do it. The only reason I like doing this sometimes, well, I say sometimes, I do it every time, but we'll be last to act, so we get to see more information basically. But against this sizing, we're not going to peel. We're going to fold. Maybe if you bet a bit smaller, we could peel. I never like this spot. Small blind versus under the gun. It's just difficult. Don't want to call because I don't want this guy to be in the pot with us, so we are going to raise. We're going to check to Dennis. What am I doing here? I think we're gonna fold. We're not folding yet. So we definitely could play this way with aces, kings, queens. What would I be betting now with aces, kings, and queens? What am I trying to fold out? Like pocket tens. Is pocket tens calling this bet? Possibly. Might check. Try and win against ace queen. Problem is, I'm giving him a chance to bluff now if he does have ace queen. Or king queen or something. So he's picked a nice sizing. He could have ace jack. I feel like he'd bet the turn with ace jack. Could be value betting a 10. I'm going to call this. Set of jacks. That's why the check makes sense, I suppose. Flop trips. I think we're going to check. And against this sizing, we could probably put in a raise. So we beat pocket threes now. Chop with the jack. I mean, he's not calling a jam, obviously, but you might think I'm bluffing if I put in a small raise. So we're just going to click it back. We're going to call. We're going to protect our 8 here. Check back the king. Terrible turn in river for us. Don't think we win now, but we'll find out. I think we're going to bet. Should have picked a smaller sizing, I think, there as a block. Mr. Donk. Probably a call. Got a double gut shot again. I think we call and then lead turns. Or we could check raise. I think this is definitely a better board for us in the big blind. We're going to check. Now the ace comes, because the ace should help him. We're going to check again. We're going to check. We're going to try and show down now with our ace. I think it's decent enough. And I think we're going to try and value bet now. What are we targeting? Possibly a 6. Try and isolate this weaker player. Looking to call this. We are just going to bet twice now as a bluff. Really small. Didn't work. I mean, that line was taken to fold out any ace high or any, you know, Broadway hands or something. Could have picked up some of the timing tells on the 2. I think he called that pretty quickly. Not liking this bet size. I don't think we can fold with the ace of spade. Might be wrong. Don't think queen jack would check because there's 2 flush draws. He can have more 2 pairs than I think we just check. Chop with any ace now. Don't expect him to check back a club if he bet the flop. He picked up more equity, so I don't expect him to have a flush. Sizing he chose, he might be bluffing with a 4, so he could have picked up trips. Oh, just gonna check. He's just bluffing with A. Don't think that strategy is necessarily that bad. Betting big with nothing. Although I don't think Jack 7 of hearts is a decent bluff. I think we fold this time. Actually, we're on 29. I think you have to call some of the time. So we're going to call. Using the last digit of my PC clock to determine if it's a call or not. Against this sizing, I don't think we want to call and check. Call and then fold. Turn. I mean, we got lucky there, obviously. But against ace king, I think it's fine. I might have played that hand terribly bad. We'll have a look now. See if we can stack this guy. I should interact with him pretty well. So we're going to bet. So we want him to come along with anything he might have hit. two of diamonds. I mean, he has more flushes than me, for sure. Don't think we should check yet, though. I'm not that scared of the two of diamonds. Let's see what he does. Okay, he folds. Alright, let's have a look at this hand. I think we played it shockingly. I'm not sure. A sizing put me off, threw me basically. So we raise with 10 jack. We get 3-bet. Now, most of the time you'd fold this hand, but the timer was on 29, so I used the 9 as an RNG indicator to call. Probably calling this like 10%, 20%. That's me personally. I don't know if that's correct, but I've come up with that. And then we flop an open ender, and the guy goes 75% pot. So I don't know. It just feels disgusting. Like obviously we can't fold, for sure. But if we call this, he's shoving the turn on any card, isn't he? So I didn't want to be blown off my equity on the turn. Let's say for example there's a deuce on the turn, and then villain shoves. We're not looking as hot then. Plus there's the added bonus that if I do shove over the top, and he has a bluff, ace king, king jack, whatever, he'll fold then as well. So I don't know. I think shoving here is okay. Let me know down below what you think. I mean, we're never stone dead, so there's that. But we got super duper lucky here. See, we got 34% against aces. So for the time that he has ace king, the time that he has king queen, the time that he has... I'm blocking jacks and tens. Ace jack, ace 10. You could have 9-10 suited. And the times that he has those, we're putting pressure on him then to fold as well, aren't we? We bink a turn, which is nice to run good. They always complain that I run badly, but we definitely bink that one. Straight to aces. Come on now, let's spin these stacks up for a change. For queen 9, I think is an auto c bet. 9 and queen does interact quite well with under the gun. It goes from a min raise to a huge thing. I think I'm toast here. I'm just debating whether it's worth fishing for a 10. I don't think I'm ahead. Is this player going to be... I've got him tagged as a reg. I think in position we have to call. Against this sizing, we fold. I'm not sure about this. Do we peel once more? I'm going to do it. I think now we're in this position, we got to peel. And now I think we just fold. Or do we? I mean, he could have. Is he for? Is he like 4-bet bluffing with? I'm gonna fold. Is he 4-bet bluffing with like 5-6 suited? Could be 5-6 off. Yeah, but from like min raising to a huge 4-bet, it just seems pretty nutted. Just going to simplify this. Bet small. We're going to raise. Expected to do that with stuff like 4-5, 3-4. Don't expect a 10 to improve her at all, so we're going to bet. Then we're going to check river. 5 definitely improves her. So we're going to check back, hope for the best. Could definitely lose to 6s and 2s for sure. Don't expect it to have king 6. Could have 5-6. See what she has. 6-4 diamonds. Brilliant. Putting in a raise here. Ace Jack gets the. Jack 9 gets the. Oh, he's only going to call. I think we put in a block bet. Okay. Decent value there. Let's go back to this. Super. I mean, I kind of see his logic for the raise. I can see his logic for how does it go down? So I open. Oh, she calls. Right. Okay. Oh no, this is pre-flop. That's fine. Yeah. So I bet. She raises, and I 3-bet. I can see the logic for her raise. It's like a merged betting raising strategy. She has middle pair, backdoor flush draws, and a 4, which interacts with the board. I can see that. But I think when I re-raise her raise, she should be mucking that for sure. Maybe I didn't raise high enough. She's picked up a flush draw, so I think a call here for now. Call for her for now is fine, standard. She gets the. He goes check check. I think I played that hand fine. We had the read on her perfectly, basically. We just got unlucky that there's the 5 of diamonds on the river. Let's see those 10s hand as well. So we got one under the gun. 3 colours, nice. This guy leads, stonks with top pair. We raise, you get a call. Comes king. Get a call. We bet small. Yeah. I think we got the most out of him there, for sure. Gonna peel with a king. Do I want to bet this? No, I'm gonna debate whether to check this. Now we're just gonna bet. Try and get a fold from ace high. I think jack 8 off's a bit loose. Bet's huge in 3-bet pot with top pair, top kicker, ace queen, ace 7 king board, and barrels 3 turn. Bet's huge in 3-bet pot with top pair, top kicker. Well, with ace queen, he hasn't got ace top pair, top kicker, has he? With ace on an ace 7 king board. I suppose he does actually, because ace king would be 2 pair. Oh, I've just lost concentration. What's going on? Okay, we're gonna peel with this guy. Flop trips. Don't think I want to raise. Just gonna call. Against this little bet, we're just gonna put in a raise now. I think I like a check back. We're gonna bet. I mean, king's good for our range, so we're gonna bet there quite often. Not sure on the sizing. Debating whether to 3-bet this guy. I think I'm going to just because of the sizing he's chosen. And we're just gonna do a normal c-bet. And now we give up. So we flopped the gut shot. No backdoors with spades, unfortunately. Debating whether we raise this. Do we call in position or raise? What are the benefits of raising? I mean, we block 8-9, Queen 8, Queen Jack. I think it might be a raise actually. It's blocking some of the value. Check this back with a weak king. So I think we block a lot of his value, and we can turn a 10 for a disguised straight. Ace Jack gets the. I mean, I don't think he thinks we have a. We are blocking Jack 9 as well. Both flush draws brick, but we are blocking the flush draws. I'm going to call this, try and hit a 10. I think we call this? I don't know. It's a big bet though. Yep. And now we've picked up a double gut shot. We can hit a 6 or a 10. Possibly a queen as well. I think we peel. Let's try and river straight. Good luck us. Bingo. And now we just shove. Let's not time out. We get a fold from Rocket League boy. I don't know about this. Or this. I'm going to call this, I think. I don't think this is right, but... And... Fives. Just not liking... I don't think he's got enough money for us to set mine, so... I think I see this guy quite often. Must be some sort of reg. I think calling ace queen there will be the opposite of printing. So we are super deep, so we're gonna raise. We get a caller. Let's see, no ace please on the flop. Dealer. Oh, let's see this guy shove. Oh, great. Gonna see bet to try and fold out any queens, jacks, tens this guy might have. Nice, that worked out well. I mean, we're blocking ace king, aren't we? So see bet there. And we're only risking 9 bigs to win a potential 30 odd. My experience, people from the UK do not like being 3-bet. They're quite sticky. So, don't think I like... me being one of them. I don't think I like 3-bet in that hand. So we're running pretty well today, actually. Nearly $7 above all-in EV. We're gonna fold this. Don't think we peel with 8-9. I mean, we'll have a super duper disguised hand if we do flop. I honestly don't know about this, actually. Yeah, it's probably punting. Maybe 8-9 suited would be a call, for sure. This is a mental hand. What's going on? Let's try and make another jack-eye straight here. Is he checking the river there? He checked. Madness. I think I'm going to come in with a raise. Under the gun should interact that well with this board. Plus we could, for sure, turn a 10. We're going to check now if the jack comes down. I think we would check if we had a jack. Come in with the double check raise, I think. If he used to bet. I'm going to fold this, I think. Coming in with the raise again. Could get super unlucky if he does have jack-jack exactly. But his bet there was pretty bad, I think. Lithuania. John Wick. Let's check the king eye. Now we're just going to check call all the way down, I think, against this guy. Thinking about 3-betting, but time is at 4 last digit, so we're going to fold. Thinking about calling this as well. I think we're getting the odds with a suited queen. Got a weaker player on the button, so I think I'm going to open. Obviously, when I say weaker player, I'm just making an assumption based on their stack size. So it could very well be Phil Ivey. Against monotone flop, out of position, it's difficult to continue against a third bet, a third size bet. Debating whether to squeeze or to call and see a flop. Bonus of squeezing is within the field and it might. Oh, bollocks. Oh, what a tit. There's two spades on that flop as well. What an absolute tit. Let's see what happened. In before straight flush, missed. I think I'm going to check this back, medium ace. Coming in for a medium-ish size bet. See if we can get a call from a queen. Yeah, would have hit my flush. Thomas Shelby. We're going to call this. I think 8 and 4. I mean, it's close, but I think it's probably a call. Tamping about that hand, not going to lie. Nice, we're climbing out the dumps on our graph now. Slowly going back towards $25. Currently winning at, well, over the whole challenge, we're winning at 8.1 big blinds per 100, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's alright. I think this would be a 3-bet or a fold. I don't think you call this. I'm going to do it because he could have opened because of these weaker players. So we're going to put it in as a bluff. It worked out. He could have opened lighter than usual because of the guy on the button. So put in a squeeze. Seems alright, but just thinking about the hand choice. Queen and nine of diamonds, we don't know if. Excuse me. Well, I wonder if that's Thomas or Percy or what. I wonder if all the trains look the same. We're going to raise with the ace 10 for sure. Should be pooing on his button opening. I think this would be one of the flops we're going to check. Feels like it should hit his range better than ours. I mean, we've smashed it. I'm going to go for another check. And we're just going to call and check to him, whatever happens. I don't think we lead any rivers. Didn't pan out. I mean, what do we beat? Beat King Jack. Sixes. That was obviously a disaster. could definitely play that differently. I think we just check call this river. It's unlucky. Where's the thing gone? I mean, we could definitely play this a number of ways, for sure. Gonna fold that. Three flats for sixes in position. I mean, it's fine. I would do that for sure. Some of the time, probably most of the time. Jack six. Close. Losing a bit of concentration, so I'm going to end the session in a minute. You can overbet this. We've got some decent river cards we can hit. Come on now, let's get a massive 4-bet pot. Deep. Again, exactly the same flop when we had kings. Ace 5-5. It might have been ace 4-4 last time. We have the king of clubs. We're going to c-bet for sure. Make it small. We're going to check. And I think now we just expect to lose this. Can't see any bluffs at all. I mean, what is he bluffing here? I can't see any bluffs. Well played. This guy going to shove. We're going to call and lose his pot. That's what's going to happen. Oh, we dodged that one. Isolate the limper. A lot of deep stack players at the moment, which is kind of cool. Not the best flop. We are very restricted 4 ways, so we're going to check. And then easy fold. I ain't going to bother watching that. Ace 9 is probably an open, but I mean against a reg to our left, no weaker players I'm going to fold. Queen 10. Gonna 3-bet this guy, try and get it into a large pot. Nice. Not the best flop. Can still runner straight. See what Jimmy does. Now with this guy behind, we just got to fold even to that size. Don't have any backdoor clubs. We have some straight backdoors, but where's this big blind then? There we go. Right, so just lost a bit on the last couple of hands, which sucks. But we got a nice little uptick on the graph, which is cool. I expect we just lost about another $3 there. Yeah. So that's today's session, up $6.62. Running above all in EV, running $6 above, which is nice. The last two sessions we've been crushing at a ridiculous pace, which is cool as well. What are we all PV per 100 for the whole challenge so far? 7.22. I don't know what a good win rate at 5NL is. I know if you're playing at like higher stakes, good win rate is 5 big blinds. So we are above that, but obviously 5NL is a lot easier. Well, I'm kind of glad we're up. The last two sessions we've swung just over 3 buy-ins, which is awesome. Bit tired today. Don't think I played very well, but we're doing all right. Yeah, see you on the next one. Peace.